Vignette number 44 from Zen is right here. Teaching Stories and Anecdotes of Shunryu Suzuki. A student remembers a lecture where Suzuki Roshi said, "If it's not paradoxical, it's not true." That was Bill Lane, and around 1968. It's like the epigraph I used for Crooked Cucumber. A quote from Walt Whitman. Do I contradict myself? Very well, I contradict myself. I'm large. I contain multitudes. Suzuki frequently emphasized the paradoxical nature of reality, of truth. He would talk about the dual nature of reality. He would say, you can't talk about it because you can't talk about the different sides at the same time. But he also said there wasn't any fixed truth. Once he said, well, I guess we have to say one thing's true, it would be karma. He'd say some things are true sometimes. Everything changes. He'd say, nothing is absolute. But when we say nothing is absolute, then that is absolute. Bill Lane. I miss him, my dear old friend. Here, I'll read you something from his interview. The first time I saw Suzuki Roshi, Jane Schneider, who was Jane Westberg at the time, and I went together. I had come down from Seattle, and we saw him in a workshop Suzuki Roshi was having with Charlotte Selver, and it was a benefit for Tassajara. It was a 2-day workshop. Charlotte and Charles Brooks did their part on sensory awareness in the morning, and Suzuki Roshi did the afternoon. It was at Fugazi Hall in North Beach. Suzuki Roshi was up on a stage giving zazen instruction, arranging his legs under his robes. He said, I'm going to show you how to do this because of our robes here. You can't actually see whether we're crossing our legs or not, so you'll just have to trust me. And we all laughed together. And right away he got me, because here was someone who doesn't take himself too seriously. And also his voice was very kind and expressed a sense of humor. So he got me with the first thing he said. Later, I was driving him to Bill Kwong's place in Mill Valley. It was 1967, and we drove by an ad for Chrysler Plymouth, and it said they were bringing out their 1972 cars now. That's how advanced they were in their styling or something. And Suzuki Roshi said, actually, it's 1972 right now. Did you know that? And we all said nothing in unison. This has been a Cuke Audio mini podcast. I'm DC Poobah of Cuke Audio and Cuke Archives, coming to you from Sleepy Sanur with Dogette Bandita, Feline Cuchita, and dear lovely Katrinka. Wishing you and yours and all of it A grand awakening.